All right, hey, welcome back, everybody. So we got Junior, and to start kind of our quest for customization, we're going to kind of change up the way he looks a little bit. We're going to take and put on our own water slide. Yep, these old water slide decals. And the going into that, here, let me zoom in a little bit. I might be able to so you guys don't have to squint and I don't have to squint and you guys can see. And, oh, here we come, here we come, here we come, here we come, here we come. Okay, cool. So I had these that I'd used to print off a sticker for a guitar build that I did. Yes, I build guitars when I can afford to. Of course, right now a lot of my money's going to this and my love for RC, but you know, you kind of want to make it your own. I mean, at least a lot of guys want to make it their own. Or so what we did is I had taken some of these I had left over, and I printed out. Let's see if I can get it up there. There it is, little logo that we're going to take and we're going to put on in place of the axial logo here. We're going to keep it though, and we're going to stick it in the back window. Oh, camera directions, there we go. We're going to stick it back here in the back window, so they still get their credit. But you know, I had put a post on the Facebook page that I was getting ready to do this, and I've got a buddy out there that does a lot of scale artwork and different kinds of miniatures, and he does some really cool stuff. But he had asked if I had used, it's a sealer, it's called Microset or Microsol, and I guess it's a two-part system where it really seals these in nice and neat, but I don't have those things, so I kind of old schooled it. I remembered when I was a kid doing these on old model cars, the way we used to seal them was mom or grandma's hairnet, Aquanet, and we spray that over the top, and of course you let it set. So I've already done that to these, and they've had a chance to set for a while. But first of all, we got to change a little bit on what we want to keep and what we're going to get rid of. I've seen a lot of these where, you know, you get them out to where we get into tires this big compared to what's on there, and you run into a lot of body rub and that kind of thing. Of course, there's other things to remedy that, but which will come later down the road. So I think what we're going to do is let's pull the body off of the chassis so it's easier to handle, and we'll get that done first. That'll be easier to work with now. Take the chassis, set it off to the side, and then I've got a tray. Get my magnet. Where'd my magnet go? Ah, here we go. These off into the magnet. Separate those from other projects. There we go. Okay, so do I need to super zoom again? No, maybe not. Okay. You see here how it's got the door handle and the key is within this decal. It's one continuous sticker that goes all the way around the back, and of course down the other side. But I don't want to peel all that off. I know there at some point there may be some body modifications that we're going to have to do, but we'll save that for another video once we get further down the road and in our journey of modifications. But you can see it's got the gas tank there. Hey, maybe it ought to. Hey, looky there. That might be a little easier to see. So we're going to try to keep this. Of course, the Chevy emblem. It's got the Chevy emblem, and then it says 10 written 10 underneath it. Um, so, and then eventually, for another day, it has the lights here on the front, or in this front bumper here. There's one there, and of course one over there. And I'd like to be able to, and I've seen them do it or heard of people doing it. The inside, let's zoom up there a little bit. The inside there for the headlight port, you can move the fog lights up to here, but since this flips open, you have to extend your wires for your headlights, so you kind of have to backtrack to them. So we're going to have to see about that. But so those I want to keep. I want to keep the trim, the down here on the door trim, the silver piece that goes around. We'll try to keep that. So we'll see what happens. I got a new fresh plate in my X-Acto. Or oh no, don't cut on the body. But I think if I'm gentle and I follow the body lines, I can at least get the axial out. Because I'm afraid if I try to peel it off and then put it back down, it won't cake again. So, am I in frame? There we go. We're just going to take a fresh blade and we're just going to score that down to there. Maybe one more time, real slow. So I get it separated. The sticker's on there pretty good. Now will it start to lift off? Yep, okay. So we want to keep of course, the door handle and the for the key. So we're going to try to keep that. So I guess what we can do is we're just going to slowly go down and around that. I've had to adjust my light for usually I'm used to working under a lot brighter of a light, but if I put it on too bright, it makes it hard for you to see what we got going on. I'm trying to keep that. And I'm just really not even putting any pressure on it. Letting the knife do all the work. We'll come down this way. Try to follow the door seam to the top of the trim. And you can hear it. You can tell when you start to hit into the body because it makes of course a scraping sound. You don't want to get too far in there. Okay, that's about as good as I want to go on that. That's tough. There we go. And then we're just going to follow this line on the door trim all the way over here to where we stopped. Just make a couple passes. And actually the sticker is so thick that you can see shadow after you cut along there. Down again. Alright, let's see if we can lift it out of there. It's really on there good. Just kind of go slow. You want to make sure that you're able to keep that. I don't know. I don't think I'll be able to put the axial sticker back on the back. I think once it's off there, it's off there. It'll be our go-to truck for a little while with all the fun parts that he's going to get. Okay, so that brings us around to ours. Trying to get that. And it's been years since I've done these. And again, I'd recommend that, you know, they make for printable water slides. They do make a sealer for that reason. That's not hairspray. That's specifically designed to do that. And then, like I said, there's the micro sole and micro set. I think they both come together. It's I believe it's like a two-part kit. So I think you put down the micro sole first, and then it allows you to move the decal around a little bit, and acts as a, I don't know, maybe it acts as a bonding agent, I want to say, or there we go. So there's one cut out. And we'll get another one cut out. So yeah, I mean, if there's anybody that has any suggestions or anything that they want to put down in the comments, feel free. I like to be able to, this is all, I mean, when I got into RC first time around when I was a kid, I was like an 80, I want to say like 80, probably 85, 86, somewhere around in there. And even a little bit further than that, but a lot of the stuff was just, it wasn't near as big, and it's all over the place now. So, but I'm learning just as much as anybody else is watching the channel. So if you've got suggestions that you guys want to make, or advice, feel free to put it down in the comments for us. Now I made up 3 of these. I've done this once already on a truck, but I can't say who it's for. We'll just say Santa's bringing it. So there we go. Okay. Clean up all these pieces we don't need. I'll throw them off to the side for now. clean the yard after you guys are gone. Get that all out of the way. All right. So got the water there. Oh, a bit of a paper towel. See what happens. Set this off here. Slide that up just a little bit more. I'll bring you guys in just a little bit closer. Okay. Okay, let's try again. So I printed off some more. I mean, these things were a battle for me when I was a kid too. I never could get it right. And my brother, who was really into model cars, he was like an artist with them. I mean, he could put them dead center, just exactly like where he wanted to put them, and all that good stuff. But me, I struggled a bit. And before I forget, I need to seal these. So I'll seal these up and we'll keep going. Okay, we got our surface clean. It's ready to go. Sorry, I bumped the camera there. All right, let's finish getting our water slide cut out. Let's try again. Okay. Paper towel, let it dry a little bit. door truck. Straighten up a little bit more. Oh, looky there. A little water back there, so it didn't quite get wet enough. There it took. Wow, I don't know if you saw that on camera, but it just laid right down on its own. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm glad I tried again. See if I can't get some of the wrinkles out without. Some of those air bubbles out of there. Ooh. Well, I got to work on where my camera is, right there. Ah, that doesn't look too bad. Ah, I like it. Now let's see if we can get one on the other side. I kind of tried to line the edge of the R with that top part of that door handle as a reference point. Trying to get this where you can see me put it on here. Now, since I don't have that R, I'm going to try to get the C pretty close to that same. A little bit of water back there. Kind of help us move that around some. Maybe activate some more of that glue. I'm going to try using my X-Acto. Slide that. Oh, look at there. So we want that C lined up with the handle there. We were just eyeballing. So it's still wet. We can look at the other side. There's a little bit of a gap. Let's just drop it down a little bit. Kind of even it out. Some a little bit of that water out from underneath there. Well, what do you know? Cool. Well, I'm happy with that for now. It's not too bad, right? It's not too bad. Well, cool. There it is. It lined out all right. I mean, it's kind of tough, but I think it'll work. Cool. See what it looks like with some wheels around it. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Cool. Well, there you go. Water slides old school. Yeah, get the right, get the right stuff. I mean, I thought, what the heck? I'll just go ahead and give it a try, and without the regular stuff, and it came out. It came out good. Good enough for what we're going to use it for. And when they wear out, I'll just redo it, and by then I'll have what I need. All right. Well, cool. Thanks for hanging out with me, and as always, stay charged.